I mean, it's still good, this game, right? We finally get the Bane versus Abaddon matchup here was claiming. Because if you're level 26 Bane, just do it.
I mean, it's still bad and favored, but if they're not going to ban the Abaddon, they have to know what's coming, right?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
may as well just picked up the other series too, but
Yeah, I agree.
whatever. This matchup here, it's good with the Razor. I think they'll lane it. I was afraid of Razor like getting bursted by this Mars Shadow Demon combo, but with an Abaddon, he should be fine.
Okay, so we're missing for VP then an offlaner, and then for PuckChamp we're missing a carrier mid depending on Kunkka.
Just like last game, I really want to see a stun offlaner, right?
Okay.
I don't want them to put Razor off lane and pick another carry. Like Clockwork would yet again be like the only stun like the Lion last game, and I think that's an even worse stun than Lion.
So what's a strong offlaner here you could see? They're not picking blinds. Obviously, depends on PuckChamp's pick as well.
Yeah, it really will depend, but like putting yourself in a position where you're last picking and you need a stun always kind of like gimps you a little bit.
Right.
Because there's like too many check boxes you need to fill.
10 seconds remaining.
That's why generally you just pick a good stun fairly early in the draft, which is what PuckChamp is generally very good at. You know, they got Kunkka, Mars. Later on, you can just fill in the damage with what's best for the game. So as far as what PuckChamp needs, they just need a mid. Or Kunkka could go mid, or they could just do a carry, actually. Is Luna in the pool or what? Like I feel like Luna's like
Luna's
the go.
banned.
Luna's banned. Okay, they have a Shadow Demon.
I'm kind of feeling like some sort of like range, almost glass cannon style hero.
Like Terrorblade looks good this game versus Razor, Clock, Baden. All those heroes don't do anything.
Yeah.
Could be a good pickup. They have stuns this game, you know.
Virtus.pro's turn
I really like the Mars plus like TB if he ever gets an Aghanims as well as a nice combo if they need more team fight.
Oh, it's true actually. Yeah.
So it's a fun combo. But you don't need it. But they have a good lineup right now for sure if they want to pick up TB. We'll see if they ban it. They banned Morphling. Traditional counter to Razor.
If they pick up TB, can VP answer with like Sanking, and then you cover both boxes of stun plus.
Yeah, I was just thinking about sinking.
Yeah,
That's pretty
but
nice.
I think TB. I don't really see TB lose that lane. In fact, I think it was the Navi game he
Yes,
casted. TB dumpstered Sand King like
Yes,
2
he
games
did.
in a row.
Oh, who was the Sanking on? It was a Navi.
I don't remember. It was probably the other team.
Okay, and that matters a lot.
But I've seen this matchup quite a bit. It's like I've never really seen Sand King own a Terrorblade in lane.
Okay.
Virtus.pro's turn to pick.
Oh. Kunkka,
Lina.
Okay, Kunkka carry. Lina
Kunkka
mid.
carry. Okay. It's definitely PuckChamp style. Right?
Yes.
They don't really favor like these TB heroes, which I think is good. They kind of like to have more of a a mid carry and also a side carry, the tri-core kind of thing going on here.
For me, it checks the box I was kind of looking at for, which is something that kind of outranges Razor and utilizes some backline like damage dealer that utilizes the fact they have Mars, Kunkka, two very tanky boys in the front. They just needed something that would stand and deliver damage.
Yep. Lina's like a mid-range carry, so I agree.
And now,
Would you be down with Core Clockwork? When they
No,
have Lina?
I don't think
that was
so.
a very emphatic no. I don't think he's general.
I just
General
don't.
would do it.
Yeah, general would.
Yeah, and it looked very scary when I watched that game too.
I mean, you don't win this lane no matter what offlaner you pick, right? Against the Kunkka Bane, it's just a lost lane.
Pretty much, unless you put Razor there.
Ah, but then you
And
have
then
a
they
Razor
pick
offlane.
another carry, like a PA. Please don't do that. I really think they just need a stun. Slardar in the pool could be okay. Sand King,
There's a Sand King. I mean, he's a stun.
fine.
He goes
Yeah.
under the arena. He can catch up to Lina.
I just wanted something super active that would get on top of Lina. That's
And
all I
that's-
cared
that's
about in
Sanking,
this
right?
situation.
And
It is
Clock.
Sanking.
So-
And Clock.
So if you follow your logic, you're going for VP.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Fear. Where's your heart? Where's your head standing this time?
I think VP right now looks like a better team, and they have a much more playable draft. So I'm gonna go with them.
All right. Panel in favor of VP. That's just like last game. Does that mean PuckChamp's gonna win? We're gonna have to see. Now, but I'm curious though, because my panel's going one way. But what do the casters say? Trent, Lyrical, speak to me. Are you PuckChamp fans?
Sure, Avo. Yeah, we could be PuckChamp fans for now. Trent, how you feeling about their draft though? How about that?
Yeah, I think safe lane Kunkka looked pretty good to me in a lot
I
of
actually
matches.
don't like it.
You don't like it. You don't like safe lane Kunkka. I think it's a good example of like how this Lina can be utilized for like I'm expecting just full damage, right? Like give me like tons of right clicks, throwing out, trying to slay as Lina. But then I see things like, the Clockwork, the Queen of Pain, the Sand King. So the supports of Shadow Demon Bane gonna be a lot of pressure on them for the big saves to ensure that like they're manipulating space and time here, okay? You're delaying damage with the boat. You're manipulating where they're allowed to actually play with the arena, and then sometimes you just get banished into some other dimension by a shadow demon, and then Bane occasionally puts you to sleep and gives you nightmares. So a lot of moving pieces. I do kind of agree with this idea that Virtus.pro just looks a little bit easier.
Yeah, and I think there's like a couple of things that I'm really interested to watch how they play out. One is this Sand King lane, right? Because this is a hero that has sort of ebbed and flowed with how we feel about him. And one thing that I always like is when you can get a matchup where you can actually take advantage of that caustic and try and put some extra pressure on in a melee core that's playing in the carrier role. That's somebody that you can definitely do that on. They do have that Bane that you're talking about to maybe alleviate some of the pressure. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting things. And the recipe for success that we saw in game number 1 for Virtus.pro is just win every lane. And it's not easy to replicate all the time, but I think they might have it this time. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, they also don't have Leshrac to just like knock down every tower either, so I think that idea of Dota is pretty difficult for them this time.
Okay.
They got to play some more honest Dota,
More honest Dota. None of this liar Dota.
That was some liar Dota game 1, dude. That Bloodstone, Leshrac, running at towers. OD just crushing a lane because he bought a meme hammer. Like, come on, that's not honest Dota.
No. Nobody
That's not
wants to
blue
see
collar
that.
Dota.
Yo, we got some wards placed down here. They're going to try and get some courier snipe action. That would be really good.
The coach was watching. He's like, yo, this Trent guy, he's really smart. He said that if Abba's the support, you kill the courier, and then he just doesn't have infinite regen to give to his carry. And you know what? He didn't tell him that I said it. He's just listening, and he's like, I'm the best coach there ever was.
That's right. Amazing. Yeah, I like that idea. If they can get him, it'd be pretty good. Who is the easy courier sniping person? I guess Astral's going to try and hide out down there.
Yeah,
Find
they don't have
somebody.
the best. There's no, like, Weaver or Mirana, right? Those are the freebies.
Oh, now Mitch realizes, hey, there's a ward over here, y'all. Let's go get it later. In the meantime, it's going to be a trade-off with bounty runes 2 apiece.
Damn, look at that. Kills the ward, gets the rune. No one even contesting his other one either, so he grabs that one too. And likewise, though, PuckChamp have their other bounty rune just chilling in the triangle.
Saving it for later. Young G can refill the bottle off of it. I wonder, I guess gold left earlier is really important, but it does sort of have an interesting dynamic there where, like, if you can get a quick bottle into, like, having double charges of it, that'd be pretty nifty. Ooh, this? Already burning through that shield, and again, making this move where they bring 3 heroes to the off lane, put a low pressure on, and that ensures that they actually got that range creep deny as well. So nicely played by PuckChamp.
Yeah, and you do this play, and it doesn't really hurt your safe lane carry in most situations, particularly when it's a Kunkka. He's got some tools to help get started in the lane by himself either way with the Tidebringer.
Also has just
There
like
it is.
ridiculous HP.
It's courier down.
Bang, bang. Got him.
He did lose his ward already, though. So. Okay.
Well.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, he didn't. I had vision. Messed up. We're good.
Yeah, he's got
Still
it.
there.
And the other thing, though, is that it's only, they still have a lot of regen in that bottom lane, so it's not a huge issue. Taking a look at mid, though.
But look, here
Lina,
comes the next courier. Think Astral will get this one, too.
That'd be pretty awesome. That has Observer Ward and a stick.
Oh,
Astral's thinking about it.
I mean, he's still so close to Ilias. I wonder if he realizes. Ah, nice. Oh, it's in the river.
Get it.
Oh, man. If he had still been there, that thing was free. Oh, dude, it's right behind you, please.
Try and running for it. Can he get it there in time? Astral's not going to get it.
Oh, the disrupt and then body block the camp. Yo, we got some hype plays down bottom. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Oh, man. All right, Astral's making it happen. Gives him the spray, too. So basically, he used disruption just to ensure he could get past Ilias to get in for the body block after Ilias had dewarded his small camp. And he also, at the same time, slapped a sentry in the hard camp, too. So Astral just leaving nothing for Virtus.pro to deal with in terms of neutral camps.
It's the way to do it. You know, there's a lot of value you can get out of this Shadow Demon in the early laning stage, messing around with stuff. As Spear, a little bit off the mark there.
I think he got the range creep. I think it was intentional.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I had the exact same thought. I was like, that was weird. I was like, oh, it was range creep. We're good.
Man's doing it. But taking a look, even mid, a little bit ahead on all of the Virtus.pro's lanes. It's only a couple of CS though, so as these waves push in, it should be fine afterwards. And yeah, the young G spam is real, and he's got a double bounty rune available to him afterwards.
Elias, I believe, also just lost his courier.
Nice. Astral. Push back. Malik. Taking close to
Pretty
a lot
scary.
of damage there. Yeah.
That
Only
was 2
has
points.
salve, and DM instead is the one that goes down up top. Okay, okay. Well, quick hit makes it work. And that is what you want to have happen in that top lane if possible. Krillat only 2 points up in the Tidebringer, but still putting the pressure on and playing together with that Bane gets the kill in.
Yeah, I think you just don't have that much damage, or like, I guess you don't have enough to fully commit for the kill, right? As Sand King and Block, because Kunkka wants to kind of play in the wave anyway, as he's like tie-bringing you and stuff. And as long as Ducalis is somewhat nearby for a Nightmare save, it should be fine. And now even Nightmaring to try and bully Yamich there as we watch Ilias chase Astral Bomb at the same time.
Moves in, DM. Gonna kill that Sentry Ward and then farm up the rest of these camps and get some damage onto the neutral as well. And in the meantime, Malik getting chased away down bottom by Ilias yet again. These Abbas have just been so annoying to play against, it feels like. They are making things
here we
that
go,
much more
though.
difficult, but maybe a chance. Spear catches them onto the tower, does have a Photic Shield and 9 stick charges, but Ilias gonna go down. Another kill in the PuckChamp's coffers.
Yeah, now it's the setup is there, right? If you want bully in front of the tower like that. Surprised he stuck around for so long. Felt like that was kind of inevitable at that point. Oh, look, there's 2 heroes coming over because they're countering the Nightmare, right? Well, they come and grab the wave. They don't want Yamich just to get Nightmared up and the creeps run by or something.
Right. Well, and they can clear it and then get full XP too, which is pretty nice. Also saw on the bottom triangle a double stack going on by Astral. So the other nice part of having that Shadow Demon and then, you know, being able to play with it later with that Kunkka. And clear through those stacks very quickly. Krillat moves in. Ducalis taking some damage. Gets hit twice by those cogs, but the Nightmare and then the punches. Gonna try and go for this kill here. Tidebringer damage, has the X mark afterwards. Gonna pull him back in just a moment. Looks for the Tidebringer hit off of the cleave, and oh, so close. Might actually get out now. He's done.
Would have been sweet though.
That would have been really nice.
That just turned
Such
out
luck.
very expensive though instead.
So again, PuckChamp, they're the ones that are now starting to take a little bit more of the lead. Young G farmed up that double wave. They've got a nice bank account building in these triangle stacks. And all of the cores looking a little bit ahead right now.
Oh, look at this. Controlling the bounty runes as well. Ducalis goes right into that dire, Radiant Triangle rather, and steals it for the Dire.
Okay.
Astral stacking yet once more and keeping that bounty rune there. Even dropping a sentry just to make sure that he's not being scattered out right now. Any chance of contesting these? I guess there always is with Razor, right? As Virtus.pro, but feels kind of unlikely.
Yeah. Clock dropped down a ward as well. So they're going to have some amount of vision. GPK might be able to do something. Spots one, Astro. Just gets blown the hell up. And now they're going to move on in, but are they going to get caught in a bad position? Tries to turn Laguna Blade out. GPK able to eat through that one, though. Bottle up. Now the chase. Looking for the kill. The body block so he can get the cogs off. Easy as pie.
Yeah, give him the tip. Very well done there by GPK. Good teamwork. Positive energy tips to your allies. You gotta love it. And they're gonna farm up all kinds of dire creeps and gold while they're there. We're heading back over to their side of the river.
And I wonder if it's worth it with this vision to try and sneak these stacks. Probably not. You look at how much gold it is. It's like 240, 270 or something like that.
Oh, you mean the
hard camp.
The ancients? Oh, yeah. Yeah, hard camp's 242. The ancients 446.
Oh, great. Good stuff.
Yeah, we get the feature, man. We're good. I actually love that for watching games.
That's good.
It's good to see the value of dragons. 180 gold.
Astral stack again, and trying to secure this rune if it summons bottom. Nobody on the top side. Do they get lucky? Nope. It's an invis up top.
This is getting to the point where it's a crazy amount of gold, though. Now I kind of want to make a play with Razor ulti or something.
Right.
Like, that is a juicy dire triangle. That vision's still staying there. Kind of surprising considering how the first death happened on Astral, but it was clearly they see us, right?
Yeah.
It almost feels like they kind of forgot to address that right now.
Well, nonetheless, they are clearing through this, but movement coming
invis
in.
rune.
GPK scouting out Young G, and Young G has to be careful. Steals away the creeps, the big guys, and that is annoying. Nightmare afterwards, though. Young G. LSA connects after the shield. Not bad. Has the X afterwards. Boat comes in and gonna find that finish. Now Ilias tries to run away, giving that little return on the tip.
That was awesome. The
That was
TP
very well
to the
played.
tier 2 by Kunkka. So this one thing I wanted to bring up actually is that Kunkka is very good defending the stacks. As a mid I mean obviously it's a safe lane, it works well. Because, Kunkka in the early game can struggle to kill sometimes because you just avoid the X, right? The levels are going to be a little bit lower until he's, like level 10, 11 or whatever. But if you're coming in trying to steal ancients like that, he's going to be there for the punish. And you're not getting away at this point in the game from X marks the spot. You're just dead to boat combo.
True. Yeah, it's devastating how strong that little bit of extra control can be. And, even with the Photic Shield, it's not guaranteed. And, well, speaking of a Photic Shield down bottom, Ilias is going to get punished with the first Mars Arena being thrown out there.
Hook shot as well, Young G.
A chance. They want to get him. Astral there for the save in time. Gets him away, but Young G eventually going to fall. It was not enough in the end.
It did look cool, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not many saves gonna last that long,
Yeah, they
Solid
needed the
lane
nightmare
passing over.
afterwards. Let's get over
Yeah.
there quicker. What's wrong with you?
Dude, how do they still have this ward on the pillar?
I don't know. False Nightmare. They have another disruption if they want to use it. Oh, pushback and caught. Vanish afterwards. Any TPs? Any TPers? GPK has blink back up again. X. Boat. Torrent.
He's just waving.
Pull
Hello.
in. And dead. Laguna Blade. Young Shi gets some retribution there. Ilias not able to save with that shield.
Mode tilt
Come on
GPK.
through. Yeah, he's very upset. Yeah, and the pull back in and get the finish.
I think we've hit a strategy here,
Yeah.
Kunkka, it's just like, yeah, I might not have been in your lane this game, but I still plan on matching every one of your rotations. Little Queen of Pain.
They're going to get here in time for another stack. Hook shot in. Tries to find a punish. Young G backs out. Quap. Not crazy enough to go for that one. Oh, they didn't manage to get that fourth stack right there. Kalot has to clear through these ancients first.
Now, I will say, I kind of forgot about this guy this game. That's because DM's been farming up a storm. A sandstorm, even, as he's now finished up his Blink Dagger. 11
Wow.
minutes. And he's really bullied from another lane.
Amazing, Trent.
It just happened.
Radiant's bottom tower
I didn't go into that sentence knowing where it was going to go.
That's the best way to be, though, And then wherever we end up, that's the where it needs to be.
You don't want to be in an arena, though.
No, that's not a good place to be. And Pure is going to feel it. Feel the pain. Virtus.pro, they lose
There's
another.
the blink.
Jumps in, Astral mid. Done. You have a nightmare afterwards, and Ducalis gonna find DM. Underneath the tower, nowhere left to go. Drops the boat. And they find a return kill. And that actually works really well.
They even got an X here, but obviously there's, you know, they kind of used everything, so.
Nothing really to do there. Interesting.
Ilias is just coming back down, Bob, to poke the bear a little bit here.
It's like, hey, Malik, what's happening down there?
Say, I'll do it again.
I'm just a little ABBA. Don't bother me.
Under attack.
He's pulling that wave over. Interesting. A 2,000 gold lead for PuckChamp.
And they're continuing to hold that mid-tier 1 tower as well, with all this pressure.
For, like, how awful that game number 1 looked, PuckChamp have really turned it around. Like, I don't know if they weren't fully awake when that game got played or what was going on, but,
They got OD'd.
Yeah.
I really think that was it. Like, yeah, sure, some of the other stuff wasn't great, but honestly, they were just so far behind from the lanes that they were playing at a massive handicap.
Is under attack.
Right, but, like, you know, you also... that's also partly on them, right?
Oh, yeah, fair. They were so sleepy they forgot OD existed, and, you know, then this happened, so.
I gotcha. All right, this makes sense now. Where are they going? Vision. A lot of Radiant Vision in the Dire jungle. Virtus.pro, they still have this Razor that we've seen be so strong time and again. And I think this is Maelstrom coming up. Is that what's going on? Yeah, Maelstrom coming soon. While GPK tries to clear out this wave. They caught one, it's Ilias. And he is going to take a lot of damage there. Disruption comes out, boat afterwards. Oh, he's running right into it. Say it ain't so, Malik picks up the killing spree. It just feels so easy for them.
I think the Bane and the Kunkka just make it super simple right now. Like, before BKBs, they're just, you know, if you get caught, you're just dead. And a lot of the kills they've had, I mean, not that one, have just been on their side of the river, right? It's mostly been punishing the actual aggression out of Virtus.pro. Which is exactly what a Bane and a Kunkka are pretty good at. They have incredibly strong disables, but they're relatively low range at the start of the game. But you're running right into them. And by the way, awesome ward that has been showing so much up top here for Virtus.pro. Been spawning a lot of courier rotation, some people running through it to the right of the outpost. Yeah, that one. Yeah, beaut. I like those early deep wards. Mid lane. They're, again, smoked up here. It looks like they want a hook shot into a Blink Sand King stun. Who are they going to get is the question.
Astral is not good enough for this rotation. That's not enough, but they will get him. And mid lane at the same time, they found GPK. Have the Aphotic Shield afterwards. Don't quite time that Torrent. Having to play around the shield that they know is going to be coming. So Astral goes down, GPK lives.
Young G going to be smoked up here now too, though, as they have the boat, they have the grip, they have an arcane rune Lina.
Oh, hi, Pure.
Yeah, don't get caught, or... Oh, don't get grip,
run! Gets out. Nicely played.
Hook shots back up for Yamich here.
Kill that. Kills off that wave. Backs away afterwards. Yeah, Virtus.pro playing with some good vision over here. Definitely nice.
Oh, they're bringing everybody here. They really want to fight under this ward. They have the blink stun. They have the hook shot.
And PuckChamp not going to give him that opportunity. We're almost at a 4-staff, actually, for Ducalis. He's gotten a ton again.
Yeah, a little bit different than our earlier match when the 4-staff came out pretty late for the supports.
Or down. It's interesting to me how much Virtus.pro is still willing to play like this aggressive kind of. Like Razor is just sort of AFK farming, trying to get towards the BKB, but they're not giving them like any free space. The Virtus.pro still feel very strong, and well, they caught one. It's Astro, but they've got defense nearby. The boat's gonna come out, and DM, he's in the midst of it now. This is a problem. They walk on through. Big old Tidebringer hit, finds one, now looking for another. Oh man, Ilias will not manage to get away. Yamich also gets pulled in by Kralat. What an unmitigated disaster.
So we're going aggro, but not bringing Queen of Pain. The Sanj and Kaya. I guess she just wants her BKB too. I mean, it is tough because I think they just don't want to do nothing because they're like Clockwork Sand King. But the responses from PuckChamp are just always ready, and they're just getting caught constantly. They're not getting trades, right? They're getting negative plays there because the saves are coming through.
Right, and you know the what should be a one quick and easy kill. Oh, pure Sonic Wave afterwards though. They want to kill Young G, trying to live through that BKB. The turn now to Collis, dropping down low, hook shot afterwards. They're making something of this Virtus.pro. They take down 3.
So needed here.
Yeah.
Oh, who canceled?
They're able to get out on Mars. That's the danger of fighting under the vision.
Oh, that was so needed for Virtus.pro there, though. That grab right at the end when they almost hit the save there on a Young G, so it's really going to help them get back into this game. That's about like a 1K goal going directly into Virtus.pro. Downside, yes, the Razor died, but I really feel like GPK is going to benefit a lot from that, just even mentally in terms of how his game's going. Like now 5-2-2, it's just almost in towards that big spike of the BKB. And, you know, if they have to spend like grip or I guess grip on the queen's pretty good, but you don't want to be purging the queen or anything, so see if you can open up some space for Pure to play these fights and get your double BKB timing online.
True. And I mean, it's not like it's a free game after that fact, right? As we see a hook shot come on in, and Arena afterwards caught there onto the cogs. LSA gonna connect. Damage drops and forced to just blink away.
They almost had grip back up too. That was pretty dangerous. I think GBK is lucky to get this alive.
They're just going to get the tower. I don't think you can defend this. General, or DM, excuse me, is up on the top side. Hollis. Scouting up to the north. He saw this Razor run by.
Boy, this is what you do when you have an IO, though. He's just like really scouting ahead.
Yeah. Hollis is not afraid. No fear for this guy.
The damage items coming out relatively soon here for Arlena. Oh, nice. She's got a Grovo as well. That's pretty huge. Looks like she's in pretty desperate need of that. Getting the Shadow Blade after, though.
Still a little ways away from BKB for both the Razor and the Quap. Anything else that's really soon online? I mean, it's, what, 400 gold away from BKB for Alec as well? And then they're going to have triples. But the thing I was going to mention is that, like, even if they do get those BKBs, you still got Shadow Demon Purge and Grip that you need to deal with for Virtus.pro. It's not easy.
No, but I mean, Grip, they have the ABBA, so,
yeah,
you know,
true.
That's their deal with at the very least.
Who do you think you want to go for on the Purge for to target on Virtus.pro?
Oh, you just Razor. Like, I mean, try and slow him down, you know, make him annoyed. I think that's always the goal, pretty much. Everyone else has too many other like mobility things that they can spam.
Yeah. Haste rune on GPK. Meanwhile, PuckChamp waiting for somebody to show up in lane, and guess who it is? A person they don't have dust for.
I think part of the issue of this game for PuckChamp to me is the ability to take towers on Roche. That is definitely weaker. Like, they need these big pickoffs. And look how GPK's positioned. Going to get right out of here. Excellent work. Yeah. Give him the voice lines. Popped your smoke. I'm out of there. I know what you're doing. Mostly because I have a ward directly under your side of the river. In two great spots. But, like, that's all that they should want to do right now is PuckChamp, right? It's just, like, take Roche or push some tower. And they're just kind of stalled out a bit. They want the kill first. And I don't think you just want to, like, sit in the pit because we got Sand King, we got Flares, we got Sonic Wave.
Don't look now. Got some action going. Looking for a jump in for Lat. BKB popped. Have a chance for a turnaround here, but the Burrow Strike going to connect onto one. No save from the Shadow Demon. Now look, BKB out for him as well. Going to TP away as the grip was going out, but the stun is there. Able to break it with the feed, or rather with the hook shot. Now, trying to bring down this Razor. That's a buyback from the Bane on top of the Shadow Demon. Misses on the Burrow Strike stun. Dual Scepter lift up. They have X back up in 2 seconds, but not going to go for it.
So only the Razor going down? Is that right? With the double buyback
so.
of the Bane and the SD?
Yeah.
Ooh, that lead. It's getting a little bit weaker there. That's the fight that they wanted to. What I really like there is GPK just dumping out the ulti. Just because how many times have they just had these turnaround plays, right, where they've gone for the aggressive and then the save just comes out, it delays the fight, and makes it awkward because he gets off disruption. Just trying to deny that immediately from Astral right there.
Right.
And now they finally get a foothold on the dire side of the map.
And it's one of those things, too, where, like, it can just happen so quickly off of smoke, and that's the strength of this, like, Sand King Clop combo. Like, you can't react, and the rest of your teammates might not be quick enough to be able to get there. But Roche going to be hit now, and our PuckChamp going to be aware of this. They're just trying to push out the wave. I don't know if they're going to get there in time. Well, half HP. There's a chance. Smoke up coming.
Yamich.
Oh, you got to be the one to block it. Hook shot is there. Got him caught. X afterwards interrupting. Can't quite get him out. But able to get a spear onto Abba, forcing him away. Fight getting strange. LSA going to connect only onto one. It's not good enough. DM also not going to fall to this. The Shadow Blade run away. GPK thought about going back in. Going to call off that chase. So in the end, only the Bane goes down.
Oh, no. I think they've stalled out, dude.
Yeah.
I think they've lost it. They lost their mojo, their momentum. The Roche going to Virtus.pro. It feels like Lena's just not ready. Like, this is what happens when you don't pick a real carry, right? Is that Lena is one of the hardest scaling carries theoretically in the entire game, but it takes some time, you know? Before she's going to have all those giant damage numbers that go so well with her attack speed. So for now, she's still like this middle of the pack sort of option here, and then everyone else is just so reliant on spell damage. Like you said, they have disable through the BKB for sure, but like their damage through BKB is not really incredible. You look at Mars' numbers at the end of a fight, and it's like 300 damage, and you're like, oh, that's not great.
Well, and there are some avenues that you could maybe see for PuckChamp to pull this back a little bit more. And one of them is Kunkka swapping it up. He had the Shadow Blade queued, but now going back for the AC instead and almost has it completed. That provides you some amount of potential gains to help out that Lena with the damage dealing she's going to do. But it's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. Virtus.pro starting gain that momentum, trying to get in towards the refresher next for this Razor.
We'll see if the problems of the laning stage come back to haunt them in terms of just going too aggressive here as they jump right away into Young G.
Burrow strike though, and they got him.
Yeah, it was like I scripted it, like honestly.
Really well played. Meanwhile though, fight on the other side. Sleep there onto Abba, trying to chase down and kill off the Bane. Hook shot in, they buy back on DM, got him caught, Malik. Gonna need to TP out of there, and no more hook shot means they get out with the rest of PuckChamp. That ends up working. They get a buyback out of the Sand King.
Yeah, that's a win there for PuckChamp. Everyone having to run the whole way down there to try and engage in the fight. DM trying to follow up on what Yamich was hoping to keep going there, but just nice play there. Good call from whoever said just bail.
DM, he spots him.
Yeah,
that ward
combo.
That's nice.
They know something's up. Astro putting a sentry near their base doesn't catch the odds that it is left behind there from Virtus.pro though.
This is one of those games that like it can sort of tilt very quickly one direction or the other depending upon how this fight start, and vision is just so central to all of it. Lift up. Do they get him? Have a nightmare save. Oh, but they find the Bane!
That was sick.
Oh, very well done. Grillat getting damage still. It has to back out of there. The arena down afterwards. Young G. Invis trying to back away. They blink in aggressively. Everybody from PuckChamp just trying to get out. LSA afterwards. Grillat living. Laguna Blade done. That's one time through. And Young G manages to get out. The rum buff wearing off now. And Malik bucks back in. Just trying to get back home. So they do manage to burn through the Aegis, but lose the Bane in the process. What a sick hook shot coming out from Yamich.
You know, you're saying about the vision and everything, and I was actually supposed to make the point of just like it's still very difficult for Virtus.pro to execute, even if they have perfect vision because of the double save of the Nightmare as well as the disruption being there. But that's the exact kind of play you got to look for there. It's all about the you know, the mental stack, all the things you're juggling in a team fight. And for Virtus.pro, the stack just feels a lot more difficult. Like they have to, there's so many different actors on the side of PuckChamp that are, they have very different plans, like the double saves, and then Malk has this like weird ability of the terrain blocking and everything that you have to deal with in combination with your BKB timing. So it's a lot to process. Vision always makes that easier, but the communication has to be so clear, particularly between Yamich and DM, because they're both the big jumps.
That's going to be the thing to watch for. You know, if they are syncing those up simultaneously and finding those backline heroes, which, again, I think that the fights that have gone well, it's tended to be like Virtus.pro initiating onto one of the two saves. And I'm just not sure how well it's going to work if they try and jump the Kunkka there. Because even if you drop everything on him, I don't know if you kill him in one go. He probably gets his BKB off with this AC and, you know, almost 3k HP.
Those factors also get compounded when you start going for high ground pushes too. But up top, Ducalis with initiating Nightmare here. Everyone's coming
this is
through.
an easy one. This
Good.
is easy. Yeah, now it goes down. Nice pick.
He got his hood off though, you know. Might have lived there.
There you go.
He
Nice.
just you know, he's like, I almost got him.
This is, again, a really important match for both of these teams. Right now, PuckChamp is sitting third, having, I think at this point, only lost to Team Spirit, if I'm not mistaken. And Virtus.pro have lost to Hellraisers. So if they want a shot at one of those top spots, they're really going to need to get a win here for both of these teams, I would say. It's a pivotal match.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of math done during our little holiday break here. Try and figure out what everyone's chances are. I mean, things are pretty crazy that we've had. I know, obviously, China Division 2 finishing up early because Division 1 wasn't being played. They've got, they have so many opportunities for tiebreakers as they're ending their thing. So that's where we could wind up, too, you know?
True. Well, see if it ends up happening or not. 16 to 18. Less than 1,000, well, now 2,000 gold separating these two teams. And are they going to find anybody? Oh, Young G, you got to be careful. They're running in at him. Hook shot finds him. Invis, they got to save. Do they use it here? No, they banished the wrong one. Oh, they banished Yamich instead of Young G. Ends up getting punished. Ducalis, meantime, going to TP out of there. Can they find him, though? E-Blade. Ooh, just barely out. Alec, what are you still doing there? BKB wants to find a kill. Not going to happen. Has to blink out, and no TP available means he is likely dead. Dude, what happened? PuckChamp, what are you doing?
Krelad also just TP'd out without even BKBing. That was very scary.
Oh, man.
Almost got caught as a third hero there. And DM giving the tips over to Pure, saying, all right, we're online, you know. We got Refresher still up right now for Pure 20 seconds until they can just go for them both and run right back into them. You want to catch PuckChamp when they're offset like this. 40 seconds with no Mars is a long time.
And I'm not sure where exactly the comms were on that one, but definitely hurt, and a great play by Virtus.pro to catch them off guard with that smoke and then just keep looking for that extra kill. Virtus.pro, at the end of a long day, are pulling out all the stops in this one, and a hook shot comes in yet again. But they have the ulti onto Pure, trying to survive through this, but taking a lot of damage. They got the grip afterwards. Bring him down. Now Virtus.pro, they're the ones who've gone a bit too far out and end up losing the Razor for 70 seconds. They also got Yamich here. Pulls him back in with the X. Back and forth we go, Trent. Back and forth we go.
They're their own worst enemy in this game, man. They've overextended and just done unnecessary plays so many times. Like, I saw the lines being drawn by someone on Virtus.pro who just said go up top, just like go control top. Oh. And they did not go control top. They just tried to go in on Kunkka for some reason. Like, I mean, like you said, it's a tough kill, man. He's got an Elven Tunic. He's got AC. This guy's not dying.
30 seconds till Roche. PuckChamp buying their way back into this game. They're all right into the pit, waiting for it to respawn. They're going to control the high ground afterwards until it does come back up. But
oh yeah, go run at that tier 1.
Yeah,
yeah.
take it down. So this is the thing that's interesting to keep in mind as well. Like the matches today starting, you know, for these teams a little bit on the later side because the first series went long. I think that it's like around 11 or 10 o'clock at night. You know, maybe a long day at Dota on the mind and a couple of missteps here and there from both teams. But this is where the winners are made. They see that Roche is up. Can they take it down?
Ilias already eyeing up the gem to try and match the one that's on PuckChamp here. Because feeling confident as they go for the smoke. There was
They're
some
looking.
vision in the area from that pillar, though. They might know how this was played out.
GPK in Vizrun. Does he blink in? He's been clearing through these a lot. Oh, smoke breaks. Krallat finds one. Ilias pulled back in. Torrent. Now GPK gets the slow. Krallat. Lotus Orb to keep him out of there, and GPK trying to push forward for the high ground, but Young G's looking.
Crazy,
Oh
man.
my god. Oh, LSA to open. He didn't do anything. The feeds group afterwards. GPK gets the blink out though. Able to escape. EM now also in trouble. Hookshot on the other side. Pure living through it, but he takes the Shadow Demon ulti. Pops the second round of it. We'll have another BKB, but does he have enough light
he's
to
so
get
low.
through it? Malik chasing the spear comes through, but the second BKB gets him away.
Right clicks.
Clockwork
Oh
dead,
my
but Roche
God.
is available, and they're trying to take it as quick as possible. Nobody from Virtus.pro can get there in time.
Oh, that's such a tough thing, because, like, sure, Queen lives, but she can't engage in the fight. She's too low.
Oh, no. You're right. Yeah, GPK, full HP there. You can take that fight.
Oh, they win that fight, I feel like, too. Like,
Oh. All right.
all
Jumps
for
in.
2 camps.
Oh, GPK, what are you doing, dude? Is he going to go down right now? No. BKB, the save is there. Blinks in aggressively still. The madman himself will not let it go. Can he get away with the kill? Yes, indeed. GPK says, I'll do it myself.
This one was good, though, because he knows no one else has BKB because he didn't fight. You know?
That's fair. That's a good point.
Everyone else used theirs.
Under attack.
The biggest of brains.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at now? Still just 1,000 gold between the two of them, but they have Aegis on Lena. And I
that
think
must
I saw
be-
Shard. Yeah, Shard
I think
from
this
Mars.
is, like, the largest lead. What was the largest lead? Like 3K? That was it, I think, this whole game.
Yeah.
It has not been big.
Interesting. With how stacked up some of these fights have been too, this Mars Shard might end up like making a pretty big difference. If you get a couple with that spear. Oh wait, she have BKB? Oh no. Oh, GPK though does have a way out. Blink. Trying to run. Young G. Finds Yamich up to the side.
Oh, Malik?
Just
Ooh.
over and over, people are dying.
Not enough for you.
And there's the blink out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So we are 35 minutes in, and all hell has broken loose over the last couple minutes here, Trent.
Oh, yeah. All right, so what happened with that Roche? Oh, all right.
They got Aegis still on Lena, and I think Malik was the one that got the shard.
The
so
shard, yeah, okay. That was my question. The Mars shard.
Get another kill. How long we
was
got
that,
on
was that
this?
his gem?
Yeah, I think
heard the
so.
noise. Oh, wait. No, wait. He has Ducalis' gem.
Oh, okay. That might have been a trade back.
It may have been. Oh, yeah, I see. GPK's going to be the one. All right, cool.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
DM, peeking in.
Are fortified.
It's almost 25 on the Kunkka. Any other 25s coming up soon? It's Kunkka and the Quap.
GPK,
But tier 2
yeah.
tower down.
Fallen.
We also have next tier items coming up in just a couple of minutes. But it's interesting, right? Like, obviously, you don't want to fight into the Aegis as Virtus.pro, but I definitely don't feel like they're, like, in a bad way at this point. You know,
Yeah.
they're still very much in this game.
I really like the spell block talent here, too.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like the more common one these days. But in a game like this, too, is very nice. A
Okay.
lot of stuff that you're just going to randomly block.
Krallat, Lotus, BKB. Looking for round 2 of this one, maybe. but he uses BKB. Can't really fight that now. Has a hook shot if they want to use it. Not going to go. Man, what a wild game.
Ooh, it's tense.
Yeah.
Only, what, a minute? Minute and a half, minute 20 here on this Aegis. Call TPing back to the squad after D-warding the mid lane. It's holding a smoke. I feel like he's like, guys, come back. Guys, I want to smoke. Guys.
Well, and this is really the thing that's like most crazy about this entire situation, right? You have 6 weeks of games that are getting played over and over and over again. And then it might just come down to like one fight in a game like this that helps determine whether or not you're going to a major or not. Or out.
Yeah. All right, how do you kill GPK, who has the ninja gear, so very sneaky.
Finds DM.
Oh, that's a better target.
Very well done. Oh, no buyback. Yeah, that one hurts. He is 800 gold away. Obviously, they don't know it. Smoke up now with the rest. Trying to find somebody over here that's going to push out the wave, or I'm not sure what the play is here.
I guess just go get some farm somewhere, plant some wards down, and then come back and defend high ground. Ooh, that's sentry lingering, but it won't get busted out on, so.
15 seconds on the Aegis. They can pull Young G back in a moment.
That's right, they don't have the Yules anymore.
Yeah. But they're going to leave this one be. And I would be surprised if PuckChamp, not knowing the stats of that buyback, will. I mean, I guess with the X, they can go in for it. Did they just get this one? I mean, BK jumps in. They got the pullback. And instead, Malik is there. Overclock. Looking for round 2 of this now. Sonic Wave. Oh, but the save comes out at just the right moment. Oh. Well done.
35 seconds left on Sand King, but they'll still back it up a little bit here. No, feeling super confident. And Young G just going very middle of the road on this build, I feel. Right, going Satanic and then heading back for the Scotty after. So just very safe. I kind of appreciate that, I think, because the damage isn't that ridiculous, right? There's also not necessarily a super traditional carry style on Virtus.pro. They have the Razor who does this BKB refresher style.
GPK,
nice
BKB out. Don't know if the spear would have caught him anyways, but still staying alive. And PuckChamp reassert control of this top area, playing around with the gem vision constantly. All of the vision right now for Virtus.pro is on the right side of the map.
Dire's bottom tower is under
As they get towards their next
that's
item
where
as
Pure
well.
will stay.
Yeah, exactly. You just keep farming.
Trying to get up to 25 for the Eye of the Storm target. Be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's also the Octarine core done for Quap. And queuing up the Dagon next. Flicker on the Sand King. Any other big items, neutrals that got picked up? They have a Setix cap still on Virtus.pro and a Witchbane. And then a Timeless Relic is in the stash for PuckChamp.
Oh, they just got it, but yeah.
I don't know if they actually traded out, though.
Well, I would hope Ducalis takes it, man. Like, come on.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
please, put the shovel down. All right, he's got a Psychic Headband.
There it is. Something. GPK, smoke wearing off. Underneath vision, though. They spot him. Don't want to jump. Draw it there, too. They're fine. They thinking about taking this fight right now. I mean, you got to know that people are here. Yeah, they're just trying to spam out this wave. Jump. They find him. Draining immediately. Save comes out, but they still have that link going. Malik, round 2 of this one. Sonic Wave, Astral down low, dead. Now Bane trying to get in position to save as well. This is looking pretty good for Virtus.pro. They might have done it here. Can it? They bring down Young G in time. The Satanic trying to survive through it. Just beating everybody to death. Malik gets the spear to push away GPK. Kralat still living, but the jump in again from TM. Torrent hits him as he falls away. Young G backs out. Another imprisonment, keeping him back and out of there. LSA follows, and Pure gonna get caught, gonna get killed. So it costs a lot of buybacks, but they find their targets.
Give me Young G's damage, please. Please fight recap. Spawn for me.
See it.
Oh, that dieback on Razor, man. That is painful.
And yeah, 7,800 throughout the course of that fight. More than anybody else in the game.
How about the opening of that fight for Virtus.pro, though? GPK getting in there with a double Sonic Wave as well. Nearly losing Astral just like straight up before any spell casting, but able to get a couple off before the buyback there.
Right. Well, and again, part of this is taking that fight on that side of the map. Buy a tier 2 tower. You're asking for trouble and asking for trouble more for GPK. Gets brought down. Dead for 100 seconds. They're going to need a buyback. They're going to need more. You have a buyback also on Clockwork. Ilias ulti popped. They've committed. They're in there. Ilias, the lift up. Sand King, BKB run out. He's in trouble. He's dead. No Razor, no ABBA. Have PuckChamp done it? Can they take down Virtus.pro and push themselves further into the lead? This EU series, the turnaround though. Oh, they take them down. The chase is there. Clockwork has a buyback as Bane is gripping himself from the crate. But this is gonna turn onto the tier 4s and PuckChamp looking to finish this off. I don't know.
Do they have the confidence?
I think that they
look
might.
pretty confident.
They have one more hook shot. GPK needs everything and a bit more. He jumps onto one, finds him dead. All right, Glyph now down. Can they hold off here? Grillat, he throws out the boat. They jump now on to that Lina.
Grillat's just going.
She has BKB. They got their eyes set, and they're going to take down the Ancient. And with that, PuckChamp managed to kill off Virtus.pro 2-1.
Well, you said it before, just like the earlier series. The claw back into the victory there. PuckChamp. Is that 4-1 now for them? Is that right?
Yeah, 4-1.
Ooh, this division is spicy. I love me some Eastern Europe. It's looking real good.
The thing about that 4-1 too is the only one is Team Spirit, right? Like that's the team that beat them. And this is, I mean, you look at these rosters, it's super interesting. You know, it's not Na'Vi, it's not Virtus.pro, it's Team Spirit, then it's Hellraisers and PuckChamp. Like, I don't know what to think for going forward in this one. They might be able to do it.
Man, Virtus.pro though, should they have had this game? I kind of feel like they maybe should have had this game. I think they gained control. Like, PuckChamp stalled out. They lost their early momentum. They were heavily lacking on damage, and Youngji needed a lot of time, and he ends up getting that time just because like Virtus.pro, they weren't very decisive when they actually won fights in terms of what they wanted to do with those victories, and they kind of, I don't know, dallied around a little bit, dove under some towers, lost some heroes, and eventually lost the game. And PuckChamp, honestly, PuckChamp just played super good. Very impressed by the two supports and their saves these games.
Well, an impressive showing, impressive draft, an impressive series, and that is going to do it for us as well. Virtus.pro, they're going to have to think on this one for a long time. 2 weeks and 4 days, their next match when they play against Empire. PuckChamp going to be going into the holidays very happy.
Ooh, that stings.
Though. That stings a lot. That's one you're going to think about. But you all can think about the wonderful ads that we're about to get as we go to a quick break, and we'll be back as the panel breaks down all the action. See y'all then.